Alright, people, your boy is back with another one. Part 2, by the way. So I'm gonna need for everybody to stay tuned at the end of this very video. Don't forget to hit that share button, share this video, like this video, drop a comment below the bottom of this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to turn your notifications on. Hit that little subscribe bell so every time I upload a video, y'all will be notified. Now on this one, we finna talk about enemies. But guess what? They had learned the hard way when they come to you. Do you hear what I'm saying? Your enemies had learned the hard way. They know not to play with you. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the topic. Your enemies have learned the hard way. They know not to play with you. And let me tell y'all something. They had tried it before, but let me tell you this. God do not play about his chosen people. Either that, or they know that you're going to put your foot up there behind. They know that you want the one to be messed with. When they come to you, they don't want to smoke with you. So when they have tried it, guess what? You end up putting them in their place. Or better yet, you have that karma, deal with it. So the next time they see you, they know not to say nothing to you. These people know that you ain't the one to be played with. They know what time it is when it comes down to you. They know what time it is. They had to find out the hard way. And most importantly, people like that, they got to find out the hard way. You see, when you keep on poking the bear, and when that bear get ready to strike, they turn that behind up. Now all of a sudden, they the victim. Now all of a sudden, oh no, please stop. But guess what? When they tried you, the chosen one, they knew that that time was up. And this is why they are intimidated by you. Every time they see you walking somewhere, they hurry up and get the hell out the way. Because they had played with the wrong one. They played with the wrong soldier. They don't want to come at you ever again. As a matter of fact, think about it like this. This is a physical thing. This is a spiritual warfare that we are going through right now. Even though they ain't going to come to you face to face, they could try to send all these little spiritual shots that try to throw you off your course. But let me tell y'all something. There's no one monkey, 2 monkeys, 3 monkeys, or 4 monkeys, or 5 monkeys is going to stop your show. They can try and stop your show all they want to, but let me tell you something. If they tried it, or they try to come near you, you already know what you're going to do. And I'm not saying violence is the answer, because it's not. But at the same time, you're going to tell them, or you're going to show them. Or better yet, to say it like this, you're going to show them better than you can tell them. Or like this, if you don't want to do that, they sit back and watch them destroy themselves, because karma is going to deal with them as well. But because you're so humble and quiet, they don't think that you can get loud with them. But trust me, I know y'all. And some of y'all can't take it there if you wanted to. You can turn ghetto. I ain't saying like turn like love and hip hop ghetto. I mean like turn up the volume on these fools if you need to. But other than that, You ain't finna end up just like them. All miserable trying to start drama with people just to be starting drama. But when they had picked you, they had picked the wrong one. That's why you got a lot of people afraid of y'all. This is why you got a lot of people scared of y'all. But at the same time, you be minding your business. It's that spirit inside of you people. They scared of it. They scared of that spirit. You could be skinny and small, but your spirit can be big. Y'all listen to what I'm saying right now. You could be small and skinny, or just be skinny and tall, but guess what? Your spirit is even more caught these or bigger. So when they see you, they see that spirit inside of you. And these people know that you are nothing to be played with. They know what time it is. So anytime you see people that's shaking every time they see you, it's not you, it's your spirit that's scaring them. So they know not to come towards you with some disrespect. They know not to cross you. They know not to play with you. They know not to try to put their hand on you. Because let me tell y'all something. Y'all can't take it there if you need to. And if you need to, you know what to do. Be like that bear and get rid of them. But like I said, we not promoting violence on this. We just saying, this is a spiritual warfare thing we're going through right now. And a lot of your enemies have tried so very, very hard to get you to snap. There'll be some days you want to snap their neck. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all know they ain't nothing but the devil trying to get y'all thrown into some serious, serious heat. So what you did instead, you outsmart the devil. Now ain't nobody mad but the devil himself. The devil wants you to be in jail, behind bars. The enemy wants you to be in court, fighting up a case. But all you gotta do is just keep working and ignore these fools. Because when they see you don't respond to them, guess what? They're gonna feel like a fool, like a clown, an idiot. That's why they know not to play with you. They know what time it is. These people literally know what's up when it comes to you. That's why every time they see you, their hands get to shaking like they got arthritis or something. You could be in their presence, and this is them. That they scared, their hand is shaking. They see that spirit inside of you. But although you are harmless and you would never hurt a fly or hurt anything or anybody, unless you got to. But other than that, you ain't got time for these people. You ain't got time for none of that BS. You don't have time for it. All of this, you don't have time for it. But them, they got all the time in the world for it. They could try that with somebody else. But with you, they know not to play with you. They know not to come at you or come for you. Because they know them spiritual attacks they throwing at y'all, it's going to come right back and hit it right in the face. All of them weapons they are throwing at you, it will not prosper. You are untouchable right now. You in this bubble. And they're trying to do everything to try to bust your bubble. But let me tell you something, folks. They can try to come hard at you. They're going to try their very best to try to come hard at you. But guess what? They ain't gonna stop your bubble. What I'm trying to say is that it's not gonna bust your bubble. They're gonna try to rain on your parade. But it ain't gonna do nothing. Because this show is gonna keep on going and going and going. And the parade is not gonna stop. And like I told you, ain't no monkey, 2 monkeys, 3 monkeys, 4 monkeys, 10 or 20 monkeys is not gonna stop your show. But they know what time it is. When it come down to you, they know better. These people, they know what's up. When it comes to you, aka the warrior, if you're a chosen one, a star seed, or a spiritual warrior, a spiritual king or queen, when it comes down to you, your enemies, they know not to play with you. You ain't no PlayStation 2, 3, 4, or 5. You ain't no Xbox. You sure as hell ain't no game system. Because they play with you, let me tell you this, they will lose the game, and you will win. But other than that, regardless, in this season, coming up, you're going to win. That's why your enemies are very, very afraid of you. They're scared of what you're going to become. But guess what? Whether they like it or not, you're still going to become great. You're still going to become a legacy. You're still going to become the GOAT. The greatest of all freaking time. Type that in the comments below right now, ladies and gentlemen. They said they could be scared all they want to, but guess what? They ain't gonna stop nothing. Not nada. And when they try to stop you, just laugh at them. Crack a smile at them. But they don't have no idea what you're capable of and what you're about to become and what you're about to achieve. So let them try all they want to. Karma gonna be right there, ready to whoop on they behind. They watch what I tell you. But ladies and gentlemen, that was the video for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share this video. Turn that notifications bell on, so every time I upload a video, y'all will be notified. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. But I will catch y'all later, man. Peace. Oh, by the way, happy early New Year. Y'all be safe out there. And don't do anything an idiot will do.